At the western reach of the Grampian Hills, sitting above the town of Fort William, this is where the United Kingdom touches the sky. The highest mountain in Scotland and the whole of the UK, Ben Nevis. Those who live in its shadow and those who come to climb it refer to it simply as the Ben. Well, today we're making the 4-hour trek to the top with a group of local mountaineers, taking in the stunning scenery and looking for their views on Scottish independence.
So I've always been a no, and I felt quite strongly about that because I think it's a question of finance and economics. I don't think Scotland would be able to support itself as well on its own as an independent country. I think it gets a lot more backup being within the UK.
With a climb of 4,400 feet, it's a long, tough walk for the Channel 5 novices. For our guides, doing it every week, it's a landscape that lends itself to deep thought on Scotland's big decision.
You definitely have time to think when you work in an outdoor environment. You've got time to mull it over and look into the facts and things like that. And I would love for there to be a government in Scotland that the people have elected, the majority of the people have elected, which only happens about 40% of the time as part of the UK. It would happen 100% of the time if we were an independent nation.
I think I'm really passionate about Scotland. I just think that it just seems like a bad idea, and I think a lot of the questions haven't really been answered as to what the future holds for the people of Scotland. I do feel passionate up here, but I don't think it would make me vote yes.
Many do believe the sky's the limit for an independent Scotland. Our trek takes us to the top of the Ben and the remains of an observatory.
These ruins, right on top of the mountain, exposed to the elements, sit, for most of the time, inside a cloud, just like today.
Fitting then, perhaps, that the view is far from clear, a metaphor for the clouded thoughts of undecided voters. At the peak of a giant Ben Nevis, there is a giant choice to make.